master protection.
Yo, whoa, I'm loud, boy. What's up, fam? Yo, can y'all see my face? I'm just getting around to figuring out how my webcam works with the Mac. Somebody tell me something. All right. I've been had the computer, but I was just using it as a mobile rig. Okay, all right, I gotta bounce that down. I was making that last night in a fucking state of delirium, boy.
This is a craft master protection.
And it's crazy. I was watching this MG the Future video, as I normally do. I kind of watch all his new videos because he's super smart and very entertaining. He was doing this. He was dragging people who make like these kind of beats where you just like sample the vamp or the bridge of an R&B song and put some drums underneath it and call it a day. And so I put my polo on, as I normally do, because all my shirts are polo. You know, second generation Polo Rican. But yeah, bro, I was just like damn, bro, like wow, that was way too easy. I want to try that out. And I did it, and I was like, yo, this is I could definitely see it like reminds me of like SoundClick, when everybody used to just take a old like soul sample and pitch it up and put some drums under it, and like and they had the cymbal crashing every 4 bars, so everything sounded super epic. Those were actually the beats that I used to yeah, he was cracking me up, dog. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, so let me go how I bounced this out, because this was something that I did yesterday. I came home, opened it up, and I didn't know if I was gonna keep it, because I didn't know if it was whack or not. And I listened to it, I was like, damn, that's a little bit going, dog, a little bit going, bro. Oh no, that's not where I want to bounce it to. So what's up, you guys happy to see Studio One back up on the screen. You guys have AC Studio on back up on the screen. You guys retired to Ableton, or do I got Ableton people that's tired of seeing Studio One? I need to know. And yeah, so I'm gonna so I'm definitely I'm definitely gonna be I'm definitely gonna be exploiting this vibe, because it's like it's way too easy to do, and it's way too easy to do good, man. Still kind of sick though, just pissing me off. So I guess while we're doing this, let me just find a super. Everybody's going 90s. I'm gonna go early 2000s. And just find a super famous. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's see what we can find. Oh, perfect. Boom. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Whoa. Come on, man. Come up. No, not Vivo. Not Vivo. I want it on the YouTubes. Give it to me on the YouTubes. No, don't give me no copyrights. Copy. Bambo. Yo, yeah, nah, man, it's good. It's gonna be a thing. It's definitely gonna be a thing, bro. Get ready, cause it's all happening. It's all happening. I'm gonna. Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy all that stuff, dude. It's fun, man. You know. Gimme industry music. Where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. All right, boom. So this is done. Yo, so what's up? Yo, so what's up, man? Y'all got Arrangement Arsenal? Y'all like it? Y'all got some suggestions for next time? Old Ricardo Brown was hitting me up. He was like, yo, bro, let's get one for some 90s hip hop hits, and I could do that. I could definitely do that. He definitely gave me some references. I just don't necessarily know if anybody else but Mr. Brown is going to be checking for that. What do you guys think? File new. File new. All right. I'll play you guys some beats while I'm, cause I gotta tweak my template, man. What the hell? Ooh, Lana Del Trap. Is this? Yo, this is. I got it when I got Instacord, and I seen that it did the guitar voicing, and I figured it out. This is a beat that I had been wanted to make a trap song out of, and I couldn't. It's is Blue Jeans, and I would go on Hook Theory, and I would always I would get the chord progression. It was an F Dorian, and I would draw it out, and it would never sound right, and that's because the backbone of that instrumental was a guitar, and guitar voicing on a key, or guitar voicing period, it looks different than the way you would draw chords on a keyboard, and I never knew that. But with Instachord, you can use the guitar voicing, which completely opened up the game. So now guitar based samples that you're wanting to recreate, it was just pretty much the only reason I used that thing. But this beat, I was so happy I was able to make it. That's not it. God damn it. Oh no, that was not it. That was not it. Ah, here it is. I think it's this one. Is this it? Please be it.
This is a craft master production.
Oh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
This is a craft master production.
Oh wait, I already had that in there. Mess that up, yeah, bro. So that that shit made me really happy, because I had been trying to find those chords, forever, and you go on Hook Theory, it tells you what they are, but it doesn't give you the voicing, and it was so much different, man, so much different. So that was super duper helpful. All right, so let's get into. All right, so it's in there. Boom. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about it like that, because that's just it was just something I wanted to make, banger. Like I loved like that album that Lana Del Rey did, like that with the Jeff Basker drums, which is who did a lot of Kanye stuff. That's why that's why you heard the Say sample everywhere. Like that album, like that's one of my favorite albums of all time, just because of the overall tone of everything, man, and just and the way they were able to make just everything sound so dark and God, so depressing. It was awesome. What am I doing here? Industry music. All right, let's see. I don't want to be in G minor. Let's see what F sound like. Whoa, you a little fast there, Mary. Hold up. Hold up. So really. Where's that shit at? What do we got? I mean, I'm just gonna make it easy. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that because why not, bro? Why not? Right? I'm just gonna do that. Like, why try, dude? No one else is trying. What's the point? There's seriously, there's no point, bro. Like, what am I gonna do? Get a pat on my back from Hip Hop Jesus? No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except for the members of the Producers Corner on Facebook. I guarantee you, I take this to goddamn Circle House and start a fight for this shit. Serato, it's a sampler, bro, because sample one is awful. It automatically stretches the audio with real-time pitch correction. It can find the samples for you based on transients and stuff like that, and it gives you the original key of the sample and allows you to transpose to the key of your song while maintaining the what's it called, the timing, so you don't change the speed of it when you change the pitch. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, okay, that's it right there. Done. All right, cool. So let's make it sound old. Whoa. You don't need all that. We just need 2 bars. Just loop 2 bars, bro. Don't try. FL Studio does not do all that. IJS. FL Studio is the DAW for people who only learn FL Studio. FL Studio is like the DAW, like, this is the DAW that I started on, and I don't know anything else about music. I can only make music on FL Studio, so I think that it does everything. Yeah. Nah, it doesn't, bro. It doesn't. I have Edison, dude. And I have FL Studio on my PC, bro. Like, it does not do that. It does not do that. There's people who have FL Studio that use Serato sample inside Studio One, bro. Don't fucking start the FL Studio does everything shit, because it doesn't, man. Whoa. The only reason why people use FL Studio is because it's the easiest DAW to hack. Let's keep it 500%. Let's keep it 500%. And because fucking producers who wear headbands use it, and you guys want to fucking look cool with headband. Yo, let's talk about something right now. Yo, check this out, bro. Producers, I was talking to well, not a subscriber, he's a friend now. Gasoline Greg, bro, my dog from Broward. He was we were talking about something. He was like, yo, bro, these producers, they follow the wrong producers. Like, everybody wants to bite, you know, like Metro and TM88 and you know, and this guy and that guy. And if you actually look at the credits of the albums, they're, you know, like, they make good songs, they make great beats or whatever, but they're not making like the smash hits. Like, the smash hits, it's still like Frank Duke's name is on that, Illmind's name is on that, Vinyl's name is on that, and boy wonder, and it's crazy because you never see anybody like dying on Twitter or anything to you know, like learn what those people are doing. Everybody you know, everybody wants to do what the other three guys are doing. And I thought that was curious. I was like, why is everybody so like obsessed with that? And I realized it's because of the branding, you know what I mean? Like those dudes like brand a lifestyle with the money phones and the face tattoos and stuff like that, and they look like you know, they look like how rappers used to look. And it's just like people want to emulate that style, but it just goes to show how like impressionable the culture overall is, because it's just like, wow, okay, so these guys look a certain way and they have you believing that, you know, that they're the ones making the biggest hits. But if you look at the biggest records, like the ones that sell the most, that chart the most, is not those guys' songs. Alright, should I do it like this, or should we go up here? Nah, I think I want to go trap. I want to do trap. I don't want to do bounce. Yeah, it's a trap song. It's not a bounce song. Whoa, Saucy V got a refund. Good for you, bro. Get your bag, bro. If you don't like some shit, don't fucking stick with it. Get your fucking refund and use whatever makes you creatively powerful. Why do I use Studio One? I use Studio One because I used to when I got serious about making beats, I had Logic because I had a Mac, and my fucking house got robbed on my birthday, and they took my Mac, they took my iPad, they fucking took everything that was even like remotely close to being able to produce music. So I didn't have the money to buy another Mac, because you know they're like dumb expensive, and I had to make a compromise. And my buddy had an Asus with you know, with like Complete installed on it, and he hooked me up with that, with a legit copy of Complete and everything. And I went I went to Guitar Center, and I had to buy a DAW, and I asked them, you know, coming from Logic, what's the closest alternative? And they told me Studio One, and I was like, all right, if I don't like this shit, can I take it back? And they was like, yeah, that's cool. All right. So I was like, all right, bet. And I opened it up. I opened up the key commands, and this is the first thing that sold me. Is you go to general, you go to keyboard shortcuts, and I was able to use the Logic key commands, which made it so that I was fucking fast, which is what's important to me. I need to be fucking fast, bro. Like I can't sit around and click through a whole bunch of menus like FL Studio, where they make everything hidden behind a menu, bro. I just want to da. So yeah, bro. That's why I use Studio One, to be honest. Yeah, but FL has garbage key commands. I have FL Studio, bro. I was gonna teach it. I learned the fucking DAW, bro. Like I know about New Tone and everything inside of it. FL Studio's a beast, bro. That shit's a legit DAW, but it's just like it's like every other DAW, bro. Like it has strengths and it has weaknesses. It's all about what works for your workflow. Nah, that I don't agree with. FL Studio has better plugins. Well, it depends on what plugins we're talking about. Like if we're talking about the mixing plugins are better on on Studio One, but goddamn, you know what I mean? Like there's no gross beat in Studio One. You got to go third party for that. There's no you know, they have Melodyne built in natively. You know what I'm saying? They have auto tune built in natively. You know, FL Studio has amazing options, but it's like I just don't like to hear from like FL Studio fucking enthusiasts who haven't learned like haven't mastered another DAW. Like I could run Cubase inside and out. I could run Ableton inside and out. I run Pro Tools inside and out. I could run FL Studio inside and out. I could run Logic inside and out. So I can honestly tell you, like, without bias, what the strengths and what the weaknesses are. I know what they can do and what they can't do. A lot of people who come through and they want to talk about FL Studio, they just know FL Studio. And I could always tell who knows FL Studio really well and who's actually used like a bunch of stuff and mastered it. Because there's a difference between knowing something and like knowing something inside and out. Interesting. What do you... Nah, that's got to be on... Nah, give me polyphonic sustain, bro. Yeah, dude, bro. Yeah, Saucy, getting your house robbed. That shit sucks, man. Cause like, I remember after my house got robbed, bro. Like, I was like, God, it sucks so bad. Cause it's like, I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I drank like 2 kombuchas and a fucking probiotic today since my girl won't let me get antibiotics. And I was listening to Buddy in my comments. I drank mad water, bro. But yeah, I'm cooking R&B, bro. Ooh, the Angels came through on it. God, the Angels never let me down. Let's go. What? It's just it's a fermented tea that has probiotics in it, bro. You know, it's good if you drink it like every day. Like they say it's good for the gut health. But I have a buddy who was like all into like supplements at Joe Rogan podcast, and whenever he would get sick like this, because we worked together, he would drink like 4 kombuchas in 2 days, and do like a big influx of vitamins, and he'd be straight in a couple days, bro. Alright, we gotta make this mo ratchet. Must ratchetify it. Yeah. The ginger one is fire. Excuse me. Excuse me, bro. Whoa. I want to see all y'all. Okay, there we go. Let me do this one. Let's do that. Thank you, Park. I appreciate it. You like that thumbnail? Yeah, that's the new vibe, bro. That's how I'm doing all my thumbnails, dude. I'm be taking y'all back to a better time. When it was safe to walk the streets. Whoa. Oh no, yeah, no, that is the Friday stream. That is the Friday stream default from now on. Yo, this FK1 kid off Splice, bro. Y'all gotta get it, man. Y'all gotta get it. Yo, Splice is on some fuckity fuck shit though, bro. Like, I discontinued my membership, but I still had like 900 credits, and when they didn't get the payment, they took my fucking credits away, dog. What kind of shit is that, bro? That shit sound like Drake harmonizing in the background. Hold up. Nah, not yet. Not yet. I got to. That's just a regular 808, bro. I ain't put distortion on it. That's just, yeah, that's just the sample, bro. I try to, bro, dude, if I could give you, if I could be so humble as to give you some advice on your 808s, is fucking find an 808 that sounds the way you want it to sound. Like, don't put a bunch of fuck shit on it, bro. Just find an 808 that you like the way it sounds and use that bitch. That's how I do that shit, bro. Alright, let's get rid of these bottom notes because they ain't helping nobody. No, that one ain't helping nobody either. That guy. Hold on, hold on. Maybe I don't get rid of all the bottom notes. Maybe I do this. Oh, what the hell? Yo, I know I am, bro. I know I am. You know why? Because I see my dog cheating. I see my dog cheating, and I was like, yo, hold up, bro. Like, hold up. Why get salty? Why get salty when you could just throw it a little sweeter, bro? Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, let's turn these down. Let's go up an octavo. Okay, now we make this one sound like a sample. Okay, do these. Yes, and take these back. All right, and then let's make it reverberish. Well, a little too reverberish. All right, and then let's make the hi-hats rashes, right? Let's do that. Oh. And let's put a little percolation in the dancery. I don't want to use that percolation though. Oh, yeah, give me that. Give me that with a plate echo, boy. Yeah. Actually, give me that with the echo too. Give me that. Oh. Nah. Alright. Let's make it more ratchet. Put this guy in. Oh yeah. Ratchify. Let's just make it total. Let's just make this beat for Gucci in Love, right? Okay, and now I just wanna do, let me try something here. I'm gonna try this. What happens if I stretch it? Okay, so we're just gonna take the notes now. I'm gonna have to switch up this timing a little bit. And that's all we're gonna do there, right? Boom. Oh yes, and then we're just gonna then that's the turnaround. Oh god, this is oh my god, what has my life become, bro? Like, for real, what is this? Yo, why are they dragging Tristan through the muddy, bro? Like, what's really good with that, bro? Like, why they doing Tristan like that, you know? But Tristan a dumbass, dude. Like, you can't think that you're, you know, fucking 6'11" and you could just walk into the club with ratchets, dude. Like bro, like, you know LeBron tricks, bro. You know he does. And he never gets caught out there lacking, bro. Because LeBron, you know what I mean? Like LeBron's gonna come through. You're gonna have the bitch at the Delano sign the fucking NDA, take your goddamn phone, you know what I mean? Have Rich Paul search you down, make sure there's no recording devices, and then boom, you go do what they do. Tristan Thompson's out here simping in the fucking hookah bar, bro, motorboating. Like, dog, you fucking come on, man. Like, you got OJ's daughter, dude. What are you doing, bro? Right, and let's put something cool on it. Man, I don't care how young you are, dude. Like, how do you not know, bro? How do you not know not to do that, bro? How do you not know how to, like, bro? Like, bruh, what are you doing with your life? Nah, he definitely didn't, bro. You know them tall dudes didn't. You ain't tall like that, bro. Nah, definitely not, bro. Miami Heat. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I think these boys got a shot. Nah, these boys they playing defense. I think they got a shot. These boys might have a shot. Oh, this team is scrappy, and if they can play defense, they'll be going back there, right there, going there. And then you got these boys right here. They might could do it too. They ain't coming out the first, bro. You're fucking crazy, dog. Like, y'all sports fans are prisoners of the moment, dog. Y'all don't understand. We done beat Philly twice, bro. We done beat Philly twice, and I'm gonna explain it to you. The reason why the Heat are gonna beat Philly, and it's something that I seen when I actually went to Philadelphia and went to see that game where LeBron missed the free throws, bro. I was there. And I see what they do, bro. They run. All right, so they take Redick and they put him and they run a down screen for him on the weak side when Simmons brings the ball down. And probably 6 out of 7 times they run that play, Redick breaks free, gets the ball, and gets his nice little look and throws it up. And when he's making them things, like it's just you don't know what to do. So that's how the Cavs went down by 30, was because they ran that play 19 times. They ran that play 19 times. In the second half, the Cavs came out, they made a defensive adjustment where they started sending 2 players over to that side to Redick, so that when he caught the ball, he had to pass it. Now, Redick can shoot, but he cannot pass. That is what generated the turnovers, which generated the stops, which allowed them to come back from a 30-point deficit in a half. All right. So to beat Philly, all you have to do is you have to take that one play that they got, that one play, and you stuff that play. All right. And then you're left with Ben Simmons posting up, which he's great at. But it's not like they have this magical offense that can't be stopped. And the Heat is a defensive minded team, bro. Like, their offense in the half court stalls because Hassan Whiteside is autistic and can't do anything but catch a ball and look directly at the hoop, and you know he can't kick back out to Wayne Ellington. But you know, Philly's in for a surprise, man. Like, everybody's counting out the Heat, bro. Like, y'all don't know, bro. Y'all do not know. Who guarding Embiid? Hassan Whiteside is guarding Embiid. Did you see Hassan Whiteside the last 2 times they played, bro? Hassan Whiteside outplayed him both times. Both times. Yo, sweetie, you better stop. I mean, Banger, you can all you want, fam, but how many Heat games have you watched? You know what I mean? Like, how many Heat games have you watched, bro? Like, that's the thing, dog. Like, I can't converse about the sport if if you don't, yo, Embiid can drop 20 points, bro, but the team has to drop 105 or more to beat the Heat. That's the only way that you beat the Heat. If you don't score 105, you don't beat you don't beat the Heat, bro. That's what I'm saying, banger. Like you're just going based off the assumption that like, oh, the Heat don't have LeBron, so they're washed, bro. And that is not the case, bros. That is not the case. I mean the Sixers is I'm happy, bro, because it's gonna be an incredible it's gonna be an incredible series, man. All the games, like the games that they played up to this point, bro, it's like they were all like, it was either an overtime game or a last second game. And the thing about the Heat, bro, that people are sleeping on, because I watch every game, right? So the thing that people don't see about the Heat is, bro, the last 30 games, no lie, the last 30 games that the Heat have played, they've been all decided by 5 points. 5 points or less. 19 games by 1 point or less, dude. So you've got a team that has essentially been playing playoff basketball since after the All-Star break. All right, so they've been in these situations. They have a ton of tape to look at and say, okay, this is where we falter, and this is what we do good. They know who their power rotation is, and the thing is, bro, like when you got a guy like James Johnson, you got a guy like Kelly Olynyk, you got guys like Justice Winslow, which they're not amazing offensive players, but what they do is they make you work on offense, and if you work on offense, you can't play defense. And that's the thing, bro. Like the Sixers, the Sixers, like when like you look at the Sixers and they go and they mock LeBron, right? LeBron's team don't have any defense, dude. You could get off whatever you want. When you play the Heat, you have to work for every bucket, and over the course of 7 games, dog, that's gonna take a toll on you, dude. What up, John? Who is the star that's gonna make those last 5-minute plays? It's a mob mentality, bro. It's not the Heat this year are not a conventional NBA team. Like they ain't built to win no championship. I'll tell you that right now. But they're gonna win a couple rounds. They are definitely going to win a couple rounds of the playoffs. Embiid is not what makes that team go, bro. That team has had Embiid all year, and that team did not get scary until they added Marco Bellinelli, bro. Bro, are y'all watching the games, dude? It's not Embiid, bro. Anybody can get those stats on a bad team, because on a bad team, somebody has to score the ball, all right? Somebody has to score the ball. When Brandon Jennings was on the fucking Bucks, dude, like, he was dropping 40 points a game. People thought Brandon Jennings was the second coming of Jesus Christ, bro. But when you're on a team that sucks, somebody has to score. And scoring isn't what wins in the playoffs, bro. Like, it's just not, dude. Like, scoring is not what wins in the playoffs. What wins in the playoffs is stops. Stops is what wins. So who's getting that stop? Who's that lockdown wing defender? Bellinelli? You got to play Bellinelli, because Bellinelli is what makes your offense go. Redick. Who's Redick getting in front of? You got to play Redick because Redick is what your offense is what makes your offense go. So, who's Philly's power lineup in a situation where you need stops? They gotta run Covington, they gotta run Saric, they gotta run Ben, and they gotta run Embiid. And then also you're thinking that you're gonna get Embiid back wearing a mask, and he's just gonna be lighting shit up, dude. Like, you know. Nah, bro, look at their record before they got Bellinelli, all right? Before you start using the W word. Seriously, bro. Like, I watch a lot of NBA. Look at their record, bro. Nobody was checking for this team. They did not become a scary team. They were just an average team. They did not become a scary team until they put Bellinelli out there. Because when they put Bellinelli out there, because dude, that down screen play that I was telling you about, when they put Bellinelli out there, they have Redick run. They have Redick run from the baseline out to the 3-point line, and then they have Bellinelli do it on the other side. So when you go, when you go and you flash and you try to hedge Redick with another defender, then you leave Bellinelli open on this side. Or you leave, or you leave the lane open for Simmons, right? So that's how their offense has gotten so gassed. When they take Bellinelli and they put him in at like the 8 minutes of the first quarter, and then they leave that lineup out there for the beginning of the second quarter. That's how they take off on teams. They're not taking off on teams leaving Embiid in, bro. Like, I've watched Embiid play, dude. He can only give you like 32 minutes because once he's at 28 minutes, he gets gassed, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I seen him play in person. I seen him play in Madison Square Garden in the good seats, dude. That's where you wrong, yo. That's where you wrong. The Heat, they don't have a scorer. They have 6 guys who average double figures every game, bro. So if somebody's off, they just had somebody else just steps up, bro. It's a mob, dude. Like, you know, do you even know who Josh Richardson is? Because he's probably gonna make NBA All Defense, bro. Like, if you don't know who Josh Richardson is, if you just know, you know, Dragic because he's an all-star, and you just know Kelly because he played with Isaiah last year, then you don't really know the team. But that's all right, bro. I like it this way. So when they win this series and they get rid of the young guns, y'all gonna be all like, oh my god, bro. And if they don't, I could be like, hey, we weren't supposed to win anyway. Yeah, turn up. How do I feel about Illmind calling people saying people who are selling his kits they're calling them his sons? I think he's 100% right. You got a problem with him saying that? Talk to me, King Commit. What's Thank you, sir. I didn't even try. That's the sad part. who was selling kits before Illmind? Like who was who was an industry producer who was selling kits before Illmind? And after you I will speak to you more about what I think about that after you answer that question for the chat. Answer it for the chat, sir. That's right. That's right. You don't remember. You know why? Because nobody was fucking doing it, bro. The only people who had kits out was like and they weren't even like sanctioned kits. The only kits that were out was people who was ripping the sample off the record and reselling it, bro. There's nobody selling kits, bro. I don't hate, but it really like the sensitivity to people claiming their spot, it's sad, bro, because it's like dude, that's his lane. Like, he knows, he did it. I just think that Illmind is one of those dudes, again, going back to, the whole who producers, idolize and emulate. Illmind's one of those dudes. He doesn't wear a bandana. He's not, he's not black. He doesn't come off hood. He's not edgy. So he doesn't like inspire people to like want to be like him. You know what I'm saying? Illmind looks like, Illmind looks like an alien. He's different. Nah, dude, it's coming. The halftime is coming. Just relax your mind. God damn, bro. But the thing about Illmind is the reason why he puffs his chest out and he says it, one, because it's true, two, because he changed the game. You have like, if you watch the interviews that are going on with Street Runner, I don't know if you guys are up on Street Runner, but he says, like, he's one of them producers that started on an SP1200, got an MPC and all that good shit. He says, he's like, yo, I'm never producing a drum kit, because he comes from the era where you don't share your drums. Back before producers who knew what they were doing and knew how to make beats, before we were on YouTube showing you guys how to do all this shit, we didn't show anybody anything, and that's what inspired me to make this channel, because I always thought that mentality was garbage, bro. So God, I wish my girl would fucking come in the house and shut the dogs up. So now you guys have access to all of these amazing drums, which are handcrafted by people, sampled by people, brought off of gear. Like back in the day, if you wanted good drums, you had to go to someone's crib who had like a Phantom or something and go and sample all the drums off the Phantom. You know what I mean? And then you then you could take, like, some kicks from a record and then layer them and then resample it. But it was like if you wanted to make your own drums, like it took like 4 or 5, 6 days just to get your drums right, just to get the samples right. And because having drums was at that point of the game was so labor intensive and was so you had to make such a commitment to the time to do it, for a person like Illmind to take his personal drums, which he had placed on records and done with like 50 Cent and all that shit, for him to go and say, like, okay, I'm gonna sell these to the internet, was revolutionary. Nobody would ever do that. Nobody who actually had records would ever do it. It was like a lot of people thought that he was fucked up for doing that. And now, years and years later, everybody else wants to do the shit. He was definitely the first person who stood out there and took the criticism from the producer community, the real producer community, not fucking kids online who just cracked the door, but like actual producers. you know, he took the criticism, and he wound up winning because of it. So yeah, I don't feel no type of way for him saying that people are his sons, because it's not derogatory, it's just facts. Let's see, what can I do here? Yeah, it was definitely the bootleg kits, bro. And the reason why the bootleg kits were being sold was because those weren't real producers. Those were opportunists. Anybody back then, anybody that was getting placements was doing it off of good drums. That's why Illmind's slogan to this day is better drums, more placements. All right, let's see what happens if we run the SAD. And let's run this. Dog, I don't listen to Run the Jewels, bro. Like, I couldn't even do that because I don't know what that shit sounds like. I've never been a fan of like ELP and Company Flow, like even back in the 90s. Like, I was never into that vibe. Like, I'm sure he's dope, but I don't know. Damn it, man. Arrangement Arsenal. God, I love this thing, bro.
This is the Craft Master production. This is a Craft Master production.
Yeah, bro. yeah, dog. Exactly, bro. This is my struggle beat, bro. I even wore my polo, dog. But that's only because the only shirts I have are polo. Unless they say Miami Heat across them. Yo, this beat is so struggle. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do for this struggle ass beat. Fuck with me. With the real horsehair, bro. Yo, MG is a legend, dog. I'm so happy that y'all fuck with him. So I have people to talk to about that shit, bro. Cause that dude is my favorite channel on YouTube right now.
This is a Craft Master production.
I just like how honest he is, but he comes across like not, he comes across like without being an asshole. Like there's so many things I want to say that I just don't say because I don't know how to talk. Gotta have the rollie in the air sway. Smart. Bro, my room's too dark for that shit. Where is there's a vocal I want to add in here. I think is it in the song? Where is it? Thank you, Boy King. Where the hell is it? It's not this one. I might use that one though.
This is a Craft Master production.
God damn it. I want the stupid, I keep looking for this where is it? I want the stupid high, bro. Yes. You know, if we're gonna struggle, let's go all the way. You know, let's go all the way with it. I will probably, bro, this shit is probably gonna sell like 3 days after I upload it. I gotta get yo, shout out to whoever kept telling me about the damn delay track on this, cause it is my new favorite thing in the world. Like I like to use the delay for like my to push my hi-hats and everything, and then for the kicks and shit, I will just go to, let me freeze the velocity, and then let's get this really populating. Boom. Yeah, had to get the vibes A, bro. Full struggle mode, bro. Full struggle mode. Gotta do it, babies. Baby is on, baby. This right here, banger. So right here is just begging for some halftime, right? Of course it is. I wanna be with you. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it's in the inspector for each channel. Right under like time base layers. You can there's something that says delay, and you can increase the delay. Well, you can increase it or decrease it to either push or pull MIDI, and it's awesome. It is so awesome. Okay, so let me get this. Yeah, I use it on every beat now, and then you know what we got to do here. You know exactly what we got to do here. All right. You know exactly what we have to do here. Can anybody guess what we have to do there? Y'all got to know. You'll be able to get the beat. God dang, man. You'll be able to get the beat on craftmaster3.com. I'll probably upload it this weekend. Yes. Craftmaster3.com, bro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, DJ Paul needs to chill, bro. You know? It's what happens. I mean, fucking Rick James was mad at MC Hammer for rapping on his beat, you know? Like, that's hip hop. No, I haven't. What's it called? That'd be something I'd be interested in hearing. Oh God, dude, this is fire, bro. I don't care.
This is a Craft Master production.
I do need a rubber band. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm still sick, bro. You gotta get once I get my strength back, I'll get the wave. Let's see. Let's see. File or rename. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You know, DJ Paul ain't wrong, but the reason why it's like that is it's not because it's not anybody's doing. It's just that they were always underground, bro. Like they had a very a very niche following, very niche following. So, you know, it's just it is what it is, dude. Like, I mean, bro. Like I remember. I remember I was in a stream one time and some fucking jit was trying to tell me that Lex Luger invented trap music, and I'm like, nah, bro. Like, let me show you this beat. You know, and I showed the you know, because he was like, nobody had horns. I'm like, nobody had horns. What are you talking about, dude? Like, and then I showed him that the Missy Socket to Me, which was the same sample that DJ Paul used like you know, like 6 months later in Who Run It. So that's, you know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm naming this Nah, I mean, nah, they ain't been underground, but like, yeah, they got Oscars, but that wasn't even their voice on the song. You know what I mean? And nobody knows nobody knows like people look at the harmonic scale and the pianos, and they think that like Lex Luger and Shawty Red and those guys came up with using those arpeggios when and using tubular bells and shit like that, when that was the whole 3-6 Mafia sound. The only difference is their stuff was a little bit faster.
This is a
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I can't be mad at him because the only way that you get what you want is by asking for it. You know what I mean? Like that's it. That's all you could do. If you want your respect and recognition, you go out and you ask for it, bro. But you know, you just gotta. It's all in how you ask for it. Like I forgot I was watching something and they were talking about how you know how like the Jits don't understand Nah, trill, bro. But they're talking about the Jits, like how they don't understand like about hip hop history and shit like that, and it's because the way that it's presented to them, you know, makes them standoffish. Like King Guap's channel. King Guap's channel is amazing because you go on there and you see a young guy react to all these old classic songs, and he's doing it in a positive way, and then it makes other young people want to go look at that stuff and be like, oh, there is something behind this music. Like I remember he reacted to Juicy and he was like, oh, I don't really fuck with Biggie, and then he gave Niggas Bleed a chance and he watched the lyric video of that song, and yeah, he watched the lyric video of that song and he's reading the lyrics, and like to me, like I don't care what anybody says about anything, like I will break that song down bar for bar. Niggas Bleed is the best lyrical hip hop song of all time. Like and the thing that Buddy noticed, he was like, man, nobody tells stories like this anymore. And he wasn't even really catching everything that was happening in the story. He was kind of like amazed by, you know, the ratchet shit Biggie was saying about, you know, like, you know, the kerosene and everything. But when you dig into that story, bro, like the way that Biggie was the way that Biggie was writing that story. He wrote that story. Normally rappers write stories from the first person. He wrote that story changing perspectives. There's at one point he's rapping from the perspective of himself. From another point, he's rapping from the perspective of his boss giving him orders. At another point, he switches, and he did this a lot in his story. He switches and he's rapping from the perspective of the girl at the front desk of the hotel that they're getting ready to infiltrate and have a shootout in, basically telling him like, yo, I remember you from this other robbery that happened. Please let me know if you're gonna be shooting in my hotel, because I need to go home if that's gonna happen. Not only that, inside this story, right, he has like legitimate character development. He mentions he mentions his shooter, Arizona Ron, normally push the black Yukon, has the slow grooves on, mostly rock the Isley, stupid as a young and chose not to move wisely. Arizona Ron. So he goes in and he tells this story about Arizona Ron in the second verse, which gives you like character development. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes from Arizona Ron, who was a jit, then he goes to detail the trials and tribulations that Arizona Ron has went through that led to him being on America's Most Wanted. He comes out of jail, has literally nothing to lose tattooed around his gun wounds, and through the course of telling this story, he lets you know, like, dude, yeah, this is the guy I want to pull off this robbery with, because we're getting ready to get into like a serious firefight in a New York hotel. So they go and do this, right? And then all throughout this amazing story, where they have sound effects and, you know, string sections coming off and everything. The best part was the end, because there was a group of guys who were watching, who were supposed to be guarding whatever was going on upstairs. And you know, they were supposed to catch if somebody robbed the drug deal. They were gonna come out and take care of it. But they ran in through a melee because the hotel's on fire, because they set the hotel on fire. And he notices in the beginning of the story, like Tarantino, he's like, yo, there's some cats outside parked, you know, and some cats been parked in a black Range Rover all day. When he finishes, he's like, the funny thing about it, through all the excitement, their range got towed. They double parked by a hydrant. You know, so you get this amazing graphic action, audio action movie, and then he tells a joke at the end, bro. You know what I mean? And you would never get exposed to that if, you know, younger people would never get exposed to that if it wasn't for a channel like King Guap and him being receptive to other types of stuff. So the reason why people don't know about a Juicy J or a DJ Paul's production is because, you know, we get so indignant when they don't know, and it's like, dude, they don't know, bro. Like, show it to them. It doesn't suck. The music doesn't suck. Just show it to them. Like, for example, you know, another point that was made was like the way that all of this can change, is if somebody steps up and just starts doing, you know, I might do this shit, bro, because I've been looking for something audio to get into. I want to make like a straight audio podcast. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an audio podcast centered around hip hop history, and we're just going to break down lyrics, because it's something that I have a passion for. And you can look at but if you give Jits a documentary, you know what I'm saying, the Tupac documentary, the NWA documentary, and you provide context to these songs, right? You can really show somebody who doesn't know, bro. But if you're just like, oh, you're stupid, you don't know, bro, like, you're my wingman, you gotta download the download the app. It's shit, I forgot what it's called. I'll find it though. We'll do it, bro. I want to do like I want to do like half an hour. We'll take one song. You know what I mean? And we'll just break down the lyrics and why it's amazing. I just need to come up with a I just need to come up with a cool name for it. But I think that the thing about old hip hop songs, and the reason why they're so amazing is because there's actual like life and stories attached to these songs. It's not like these guys weren't just like getting zanned out, going into the studio, and struggling out a melody. You know what I mean? They were writing these amazing, like, dude, like Banger, we need to do all the rap action movies, like Big L the Heist. Like, think about something like The Hilton, bro. Think about think about something like The Hilton, the Raekwon and Ghostface song. Oh, y'all doing tech support in my comments, bro. Y'all ain't even listening to me no more. Goddamn. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off. Banger, hit me up. I'm serious. I'm serious about the podcast. I want to do it on Sundays. There's a little app that we can download and get this shit popping, bro. Goddamn. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest. I'm glad you guys like my struggle beats. Shout out to MG the Future for the inspiration. I know you with the shits. Email me, bro. Or send me a message on Instagram. I'm serious. We'll start this Sunday. You guys keep it simple. Don't be basic. And I will see you on the next one.